clamber your way through all this stuff over here.
All
and
right.
Join me over at the, just over this way. Just come for a little walk, a little stroll. First time ever on the telly, eh? That's great.
What an experience.
And about the routine, I mean, how long will it take you to have perfected that routine?
Well, we actually did most of that downstairs before you went on.
Oh, really?
So all the little blunders that you saw were well accounted for.
Terrific. Right, let's go straight to the telephones because we've got masses and masses of questions. Line 1. Hello, line 1.
Hello.
Who's
Tony
that?
from Wisby.
Hello, Tony.
You said that on your concert team you didn't want anybody smoking or drinking.
Well, that's what the press said that I said. I didn't actually say that. Not that I really like smokers around me anyway, but no, I think people are free to do whatever they like. I mean, it was a big joke at rehearsals actually because there's a few rock and rollers in the tour and they kind of don't agree with that. But no, I didn't actually say that.
So that's not true?
No.
What about, because it also said in that article, which, Quinton, could you pass me over my blue folder over there, just by the side of the desk, because the article, I think, is in there. Also said that you didn't want anyone drinking coffee out of, thank you, out of the polystyrene
Well,
cups.
yes, that I have said. I mean, I haven't gone to people and said, you can't drink out of polystyrene, but polystyrene just will never break down, so, like if I'm doing a film clip or something, I'll just reuse a cup.
Sure.
It's just, you know,
well, that's
common
what they're
sense.
made for, really, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
So have you become sort of suddenly environmentally friendly, or is this a long-standing thing?
Well, I guess I became aware when everyone else did. I mean, I can't say I've always been like that, but yeah, in the last couple of years.
Here's the
Let me read what I've
question.
said.
There you go, read that. Let's just hold it up a second so you can see it. There it is. Smoking ban Kylie threatens to sack British tour staff. So that's a load of old tosh, is it?
Yeah.
Typical, absolutely typical. Right, we'll chuck that out then. All right, thank you very much indeed for your call. Nicely answered, and we'll move on now to line number 2. Line 2, who's on 2?
Sophie Burnett.
Hi, Sophie, off you go.
What can you see yourself doing in 10 years' time?
Boy, I'll be 31 in 10 years' time. Really old.
Steady on.
I don't know. I guess I'll have kids by that stage, I think.
Would you like a family and settle down and all that stuff?
I mean, I don't want to leave it too late, so...
Right.
Who knows? I may be doing the same thing. I could be doing anything. I don't know.
Yeah. What about, and would you consider that by that stage you'll be doing more acting and less singing? Or is it impossible to tell?
It's really hard to tell. I find it hard to think about next year or 2 years away, let alone 10 years away, but I would hope to still be acting by then, for sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Will you marry Michael, do you think?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Do you reckon you might do that?
Look, he was waiting for the perfect opportunity to slip that
Well,
question
I mean,
in.
it wouldn't have been right if I had not asked you at some stage.
I can't tell you yet.
Okay, fair enough. Let me check your fingers. Let me look at your fingers. No, nothing on there at the moment. Right, okay. All right, Hayden, thank you very much for your call. Hayden, you're next.
Do you think it's important to get it across to children not to smoke or drink?
I don't think anyone should preach to kids. I mean, you should never speak down to them in any way, but it's important for them to be aware of the dangers. I mean, you know, it's not good for you. So, and I mean, I smoked when I was like 14, 15, 16, like smoked because it was a really tough thing to do. But I don't smoke now. It's just a waste of time, really.
Okay, and Matthew?
Why are you involved in the John Lennon Memorial Concert?
Well, I was just asked if I wanted to do it, and I thought it was a great opportunity to, well, firstly, to perform in such good company. I'm not exactly sure who's doing it, but lots of really good names, and it goes towards a really good benefit. It should be great. I can't wait.
Are you nervous about that?
Well,
It's quite a hefty thing, isn't it?
It
Really?
is. I'm not nervous now, but I will be on the day, because it's right in the middle of all my shows, so I'll have to kind of forget those shows, concentrate on that, and then get back into my shows again.
Sure. Okay, back onto the telephones now, and it's line 3. Hello, 3.
Hello.
Let's put a name to you. Ah, right, hello. Off you go with your question, Cherry.
I'm going to your concert next Saturday. Did you have to learn a lot of dance routines for the concert, and was it hard work?
Yeah. Well, I did the shows in Australia in May, and no, May, I want to say February, and so I learnt a lot of the routines then, but we've since updated the show again, so we've had to learn more routines, and alter some of the songs a little. But
Because this is where your show will differ from Jason's show. Jason's is going to be a more sort of theatrical type show, isn't it? I mean, he's done an interview with him for the radio, and he said that basically because he's not happy with dancing. But yours is obviously
yes,
much more dance
lots of
oriented.
dancing, and it's a really kind of visually exciting as well.
Do you have any input into that? I mean, do you
Yeah,
spend hours and
definitely.
hours in rehearsal studios saying, well, I'd quite like it to look like this, or I'd like it to look like that?
Well, I have a choreographer, and he is one of 4 dancers. And I just put in any ideas that I have, and I mean, we've been working together for a couple of years, so he knows what I am capable of and
Sure.
what direction I want to head into. So.
All right, thanks very much indeed for that call. And Sejal?
Earlier you said you've been to Hollywood. What sort of role are you looking for in your next film?
Ooh, I don't know really. I would like to do a comedy. So if I find a good comedy, I'll do that.
What, I mean, were you over there looking for roles, or was that
Well, I
other
was
stuff?
just over there doing the kind of week's worth of, you know, schlepping around and all the kind of basic stuff you have to do. Go and visit lots of different people and so forth. It was a very productive week.
So, I mean, were you any closer to that, or were there no negotiations? I mean, you don't know whether there's like a comedy on the horizon that you might be able to
Well, yeah,
do?
there was a few scripts that I was really interested in, but it's just a matter of... I mean, I was planning to do the tour, have a break, record, then do a movie, then
Right.
promote my album, but it was all getting a bit hectic, so I might wait to do another movie till beginning of next year. So I've kind of put that on hold for a minute.
Sure, okay. Well, let's take another one from the phones. Line 4.
It's Natalie from Bournemouth.
Hello, Natalie.
Do you get cross when you see articles in newspapers and magazines about yourself that aren't true?
Well, yes and no. I mean, I get a bit bored with it because it happens all the time. And the trouble is, if one paper writes something that's untrue, then 2 papers pick it up and 2 papers pick it up. So it ends up being, I mean, I'm denying things all the time. But, I don't mind so much because it happens to everyone, but that doesn't mean I'm ready to sit and accept it. It's not a lot you can do about it unless it's something really bad.
Part the job, Governor, part the job. Unfortunately. Okay, thank you very much indeed for that. Thank you for your calls.
Thank you.
Terrific, that's great. Lovely. So when do you start? When's the big, you know, sort of
Tuesday, Birmingham.
Tuesday in Birmingham. Terrific. Well, have a great time. Enjoy
I will, I can't wait.
And good luck with the single as well.
Thanks.
Lovely to have you back. It's nice to see you.
It's nice to be back.
Good. That's good. All right. Now it's time and relax for Theatre Shop.